Wow, today we're in the Kimberley and we're trolling around Steep Head Island. What a place. Now, you could have anything around here. There could be queenfish, there could be even possibly barra, there could be trevally. Mate, we could catch anything.
There's a whole smorgasbord here, you just don't know what you're going to get, so let's do it.
All right.
We suspected that queenfish would be the most likely target, so I tied on my clear blue bomber lure. When you're trying to find a school, these shallow running minnow lures are perfect to troll because they get right into the strike zone and stay there.
Here we go, here we go.
Hey, Billy.
What are they? What are they? Could be queenfish. Well, they are! Marsh, we'll just check out and see if there's any swimming with him because they're likely to be all wandering around. Here he comes up, here he comes.
Nice queenie too.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any with him. Oh!
I'll just cast out the front.
These are great, I love queenfish. I don't think he's got any mates.
Aggressive.
Oh, are they? What? Here we go, here we go. In the net. Perfect.
Nice queenie, Stevie.
Beautiful. They're quite a thin fish, but very spectacular and very silver. An awesome predator, much like the tailor that you'll find back in the Perth metropolitan area, but probably a load more fun. And there you go, we'll pop him back because he's a bit stressed.
Tailor of the North.
Tailor of the North. Here we go. I don't think he'll take much prompting. Just keep him on station until he gets a little bit of strength back. Ready? Are you ready? Come on. There you go. Off to fight another day. This is just about as close to heaven as it gets. Queenfish are my second favourite fish of all time behind the dolphin fish. I've never fished from in a place like this. I'm so lucky to be doing this, and I hope you'll get a chance to do something like this one day as well, because it really is what life's all about for me.
Trolling, trolling, trolling. Keep that boat trolling.
Come on! Actually, yeah, it's a queenie. It's a beauty too. Woo-hoo-hoo! I love it. Oh. Wow. These are so tough, but they're also aerial as well. Not only do they stick down deep and get their head right into it, but tail walk, cartwheel, tail walk, cartwheel. Oh, they've got the lot. Now I'm going to tail this fish in. Oh. Oh. Come on, fella, I'm going to put you back. Here we go, tail him in. Lift your tail up, lift your tail up. Gotcha. What a fantastic queenfish. That's even bigger than the first one. I love the silver body. You could almost comb your hair in that. But he's not taking that lure down too badly, so I'm going to quickly nip the lure out and get him back in the water.
I thought I'd give Marshy something to do because he couldn't seem to catch one.
These queenies, there's a few about and they're not small, are they, eh?
What are you using? Because it's obviously not what I'm using.
It's my special imported and you can't have one lure.
Ah, well, just happens that I've got one in there.
Hey, you've been in my tackle box. Get out of there.
So Marshy had stolen my lure just like he did in Point Sampson, but it didn't matter, I was still catching all the fish.
Whoa, baby! You're swimming at the boat. Don't do that. That's very off-putting. Here he comes. Where are you?
Got any mates?
Can't see yet. Oh, jeez, not a small one either. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, little surge. Little surge. Yes, now would be a good time to give up, actually, if you don't mind. Quite enough of this. Here he comes, here he comes, look at that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You got my favourite lure, and if you give it back, you can swim off happily. Come on, you know you want to. Wow, the queenfish. Yet another reason to come to the great Kimberley region of Western Australia. Oh, come on, come on. Once again, always speculate behind the hooked fish. There's likely to be a lot more fish following, at least one or two. Don't you do that. Marshy's playing over there. Well, he's going to jump again. He's not done. Under me, mate. Oh, over me. There you go.
Knit one, pearl one. Now it's just about on sunset, and we were just sitting there sort of packing our gear away because we're going to get a nice big storm in a minute. That's why it's quite dark. And just so happened that Steve had to catch the last fish of the day.
Yeah, there's always one. There's always one that can't put his lure away.
You know what it's like? One more cast. You know, you've done that? One more cast. One more cast.
Hurry up, Steve. I'm doing my best. This is about the toughest Queenie I've ever had to hook. The lure really wasn't even moving. I got some colour.
We're moving in a second.
Here comes the rain. Here comes the fish, which is going to get here first. The wind's here. It's blowing a gale now. Help me, Marshy.
I'm there.
Help me, Marshy.
What's it got round it?
Wait a minute. It's a GT, is it? No, it's just a big Queenie. Oh,
Got a load of...
I don't know. My arms are starting to hurt now.
A few mates around it. Oh no, it's got a bit of weed. Oh, what's that?
Look at someone's caught. Some idiot's been leaving stuff in the water.
Hello.
Oh, it's the biggest one for the day. Look at the size of that, it's huge. Kimberley queenfish, one for the road, and it's the biggest one of the day.
Beautiful.
I'm pretty excited. Here we go.
Beautiful.
All right, let's get out of here before we get wet.
Esperance is a majestic destination only a day's drive from the city of Perth. It has loads of white sandy beaches and secluded bays where awesome rock formations meet the sparkling blue waters of the Southern Ocean. Now we just found some beautiful rocks here, and every chance I get I always get the fly rod out, and I'm going to use the Old Faithful, the green chartreuse clouser, and there might be a few skippy there, so the guys behind me are catching them on the rocks with normal gear I think, but can't resist the fly, so...
These rocks are far too dangerous for two people to be fishing, so I'm going to be on the burley and I'm also going to be on the landing of the fish duties. I've got these pellets, they're just chook pellets. We're going to go down near the water. Let them go.
This spot looked absolutely fantastic, but you must consider safety above all. Steve and I were both wearing reef boots with an excellent tread just for this job. Yep, on. Okay, now they're taking it right close to the rocks, just in the break. It's only a little fish, but well, it's a fish, and it's a herring actually. So, just goes to prove that if the herring are here, so are the skippy.
No, mate, that's actually a salmon trout or a juvenile salmon.
It is
You
too.
can tell by there's no black spots on the tail. Also, those spots are a lot more round than you'll find in a herring, and they're nowhere near as spiky.
No.
And the eye there, see that?
Yeah,
much smaller. So that's
right.
a juvenile salmon, so you can't keep those. They've got to be a lot bigger.
All right.
I'm sure you're going to let him go anyway.
I was too. Yeah, good on you, Steve. I always get it wrong. Lucky you're in the background to give me some guidance while I catch the fish. Now what I'm doing is actually putting the line in big coils in my hand now. It takes a bit of practice. It's good to practice at home, this one. So when we go to cast now, you don't drop it all on the floor. You take coils off, and then all the waves come in. That's when you can cast it all out, and you get a clean cast like that, so it's not by your feet. So have a practice of that at home, and you really benefit from it in situations like this one. They take them right close to the rocks there, and you just got to watch the wake, watch the waves, and bring him up on the waves. Now that's a skippy. There you go.
Look at that, mate.
Now that's what we were after. And he's absolutely, whoops.
He's absolutely slippery.
Oopsie daisy, grab
There we
hold of
go.
him. And he's took that fly right down. And he's croaking now, so I'll get the fly out and then we'll put him back and see if we can catch his brothers and sisters. Open wide.
There you go, Steve. I knew what that one was. But thanks for landing it for me anyway.
You don't have to do huge casts. Just watch the waves around by your feet. Let it sink a little tiny bit. Couple of little tiny pulls and he's on already. And that's all you got to do. Now this fly is absolutely mashed, but they seem to like it. He'll try and take me in the weed now. Okay, so you just got to be careful. All right, and Steve's got to be careful on them rocks, but he's doing a great job. Now this one's got about 2 ton of weed next to him. So this is where it gets dangerous. So just pull the rod straight like that and he'll grab the fly line and the leader. And I can still feel the fish. And hopefully he'll pull it through that weed nice and gently. He's waiting for the waves, you see. Now he'll pull it straight up. And here he is. Right in this lovely bit of weed.
There we go, hook straight out.
All right, that's great. Excellent. So these skippy are really prolific at the moment, and they're just great fun on fly, Steve.
Oh yeah, I'm
you know what?
jealous.
The Rolly Shoals are magical sand cays off the coast of Broome. The sport fishing is amazing, but the bottom fishing can produce almost anything.
Gee, this has got some weight. It's definitely got a shark written all over it. Wah! Come on, come up, get away from that reef. You're not going down there. What is this thing? It's got "Don't give up" written all over it.
Even with my Khmer gear, I couldn't make this fish play ball, and the 15-kilo braided line was pushed to the limit.
I have no idea what this is, but it's got some fight. Big time. Yeah, could be. It's not doing much. Oh, no, it's not. It's a lung cover. No. It's an emperor. It's a big mouth emperor of some kind. That is enormous. I can't even get him on. Bring the leader. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. Well, I have no idea what this is, and the boys tell me it's not even in the book. Look at the tail. It's beautiful. Oh. Well, as far as I can tell, it's called a big orange fish. And that'll do, but boy, it took me almost to the coral and back again. Great fish. We'll put him back, I reckon.
Do you know what this mystery fish is? The first person to email the fishingwa.com website with the correct answer will win a set of Fishing WA videos available from the website and tackle stores.
Every show we try to cram as much fishing information into it as we can, but we can't tell you everything that you need to know about the segments. So why not log on to www.fishingwa.com. There you'll find fact sheets for each segment that we do. You'll find articles, there's secret hotspots, there's all sorts of fishing advice, and don't forget, up-to-date weekly fishing reports. Remember, www.fishingwa.com.
On our next show, we spend time with a wonderful Aboriginal family whose ancestors are the traditional owners of beautiful Geeky Gorge. You'll marvel at the scenery and learn some of the traditional fishing secrets of the Aboriginal people around Fitzroy Crossing.
Well, it's been a great show. We certainly hope you enjoyed it because we really enjoyed making it.
Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week.
Remember that Fishing WA will be on at the special time of 3 p.m. next Saturday and Sunday during the cricket break.